pudding snacks.
What's going on, everybody? Your boy Sin here with Anime Vote this week, where we're going retro with it to focus on the animes that made me the otaku that I am today. And this week, we're focusing on the epic masterpiece, which is Akira 1988. So let's start with why this one sticks with me and has resonated with me throughout the years. I can't remember how I got put on to Akira back in the day. It was long ago, but I do know that the animation stuck out to me off the jump. It was such a beautiful, fluid piece of animation. I thought it was just amazing to look at. And as the resident Fast and Furious fan, I like fast vehicles and fast cars, and Kaneda's bike was by far one of the most amazing things I've ever seen to this day. And there was other cool things I liked about it, like Kaneda's jacket that I'm kind of sporting right now, and the action I enjoyed in it, just stuff like that, how it all came together, I just really liked, and just, I don't know, just stuck with me through all these years. But now let's, bringing that back. So for those of you who do not know what Akira is about, quick explanation. World War III happened. It's now like 31 years later. The government is in disarray. There's protests going on in the streets. It's just mayhem and chaos in this neo-Tokyo post-apocalyptic kind of world. One night, two gangs are warring. You have Kaneda's bike gang and this clown bike gang warring in the streets on some road rash type of stuff. While this is all going on, Tetsuo, our other main character in this film, goes off by himself, gets into an accident with this little boy who looks like an old man, and he's hurt really, really badly. The gang finally meets up with him, trying to get him some help, figure out what's going on. Military shows up, swipes up the boy, and takes Tetsuo with him. So they don't know what happens to him, and then they go to proceed to experiment on him and give this boy psychic abilities, which is the worst thing you could possibly do. You really should background check these people. He's a motorcycle gang. Come on now, like, do your background check before you just give somebody powers. Long story short, he goes on a rampage of murder, killing, trying to, I'm the big guy on top now type of thing, and Kaneda has to track him down and stop him in the long short of it. Now, with that being said, does it stand up to the test of time? What do y'all think?
Nope.
I never liked it.
I know you did.
But sure, yes, it does.
And yes, it does.
Gotcha!
Sorry, jokes. So, unfortunately, there is no intro to talk about this since this is also a movie, so we're gonna slash that part of it to the side and just go with the characters themselves and see if they stand up to the test of time. And honestly, yes, they do. From Kaneda to Tetsuo, even the military commander, you all see layers and depth of them throughout it. Like, you see how the colonel, like, he's that stern military colonel, but you see how he is with the little kids they've experimented on. He's gentle with them, nice, nurturing, all that kind of stuff. You see Tetsuo go from the jealous, you don't got to come saving me, everybody picks on him in the crew type of thing, to, oh, now he's got powers, and now he's going around strutting his stuff, being a big man, killing people, to eventually come back to be like, oh, please, Kaneda, help me, type of deal. And you get to see Kaneda, a lot of different aspects of him, from being a leader to a gang member to being silly to trying to romance a girl to eventually becoming a hero and trying to save the day. Overall, I think everybody steps up and they still do hold up well in this day and age. Now, how does this hold up within the genre itself? That's a little tricky because this covers a lot of different genres. It's action, drama, political, horror, sci-fi, supernatural. It covers a lot of different things, but honestly, it does them all well, which is tricky, and I commend them for, because it all fits well within this movie and in this world. So yes, I would say it does hold up to the test of time with having all these different things you're trying to pull from and make it work. Even today, it still looks good and feels good when you're watching it. Overall, I give a big yes to it standing up to the test of time. Like him again, I said the animation was one thing that drew me into it. It still looks beautiful to this day and age, and I think whether you like the movie or not, you can definitely appreciate something like that going into it. The one thing I will say I took away from revisiting this, every few years we hear about, oh, Hollywood's trying to do the live action remake, the live action Hollywood adaptation of it. I'm not so much on board with that anymore after revisiting it. This is just something that the ending gets so convoluted and stuff like that, where I don't think it's going to translate well to the American audience. So as much as, yes, I would like to see it on the big screen, I feel more comfortable with saying leave it alone, leave it here, leave it in a place of anime history, and don't take it any further. And yeah, that's just how I feel on that matter. Do me a favor in the comments. Do y'all feel the same way I feel about the live action adaptation? Do we need it? Is it necessary? Or just leave it the way that it is? And with that being said, until next time, I'm out of here. What's going on, everybody? Did you enjoy what you saw? Of course you did. So if you want to help us out and support us, here's what you can do. On whatever platform you're currently streaming us on, just like, share, and subscribe. Then head over to patreon.com/loading snacks and become one of our patrons there.